Good morning. This will be Commonwealth turn 2 with France. France has 0 to spend, obviously. I had 20 to spend because I saved one last time. I'm going to buy for 12. I'm going to buy a cruiser. For 8, I am going to buy a destroyer, and I'm going to save 2. Okay. Okay, I really don't have any combats to do. Everything will be non-combat. Pretty simple. I'm going to take my transport from 29 and go 1-2, and I'm going to land in Brazil with the tank and an infantry from Gibraltar. Okay. I'm going to take the transport 16, come down the 29 with an infantry and an artillery and land them in Gibraltar. Okay, replace them. They'll stay. My guy that's in Western Canada, okay, is moving to Alaska. So the guy from Western Canada is moving to Alaska. Over here, the fleet will stay there. This destroyer that was in 64 is going to go 1. Yeah, it's going to go 1-2 back to 51. Okay. All right. The 2 infantry and artillery that are in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan are going to move up to Egypt. Okay. Yeah, Bill, that was unbelievable. I apologize in a way, but I mean, it's part of the game, but that was very lopsided. Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy either. Matter of fact, I would have been probably thrown my phone, but yeah, it sucked. The guy in India is going to stay. So I'll place my my cruiser and destroyer in C zone 59. All right. So I went up 2. So I was still at 19. So that brings me up to 21. For NOs, so that'll bring me up to 21. All right, and then I get 3 for 5 surface warships on the map. So I've got 4, 5. So that gives me 3 more. And I get the 3 for the islands. So that'll give me 6 more total on the NOs. So I've got 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 29 to spend for Commonwealth next turn. All right, deposition 59. I have 2 subs, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, a transport. Sydney, 3 infantry, 2 AA. Queensland, 3 fighters, and 3 infantry and an artillery. No, he wouldn't dare. India has an infantry. Egypt has an infantry artillery. Alaska has an infantry. Gibraltar has an infantry artillery transport in 29. A40 has a transport. And Brazil, I have 5 infantry and a tank. 3, 5 infantry and a tank in Brazil. And the French, they're going to move 3 guys up to Algiers. The guy in Morocco will stay. The guy here will stay. The fighter over there will stay. The infantry in Transjordan is going to move to Iraq. The infantry in Thailand is just going to stay there. All right, so that's it for the French too. Next will be Russia. I'll try to get it done today. It will be done today. All right, there you go.